Alright, so I wanted to check out Pinokio and some of the apps that it allows you to run. So basically, you can set up this framework and then get access to all these different applications. The main one I was interested in was Face Fusion, but before I go to deal with Face Fusion, I wanted to explore Pinokio. So I guess we could watch the video. It doesn't make sense to watch the video. Does this have audio? I don't see audio. Okay. So local use, free use, private, how to install, Mac, Windows, Linux, the settings, and then I guess once you have it installed, then it becomes a one-click for all these different applications. So Face Fusion was the one I wanted to try, which we'll try probably on another video. Whisper, which is probably another good one because voice is pretty hot right now. And then I started looking at Comfy UI, which I didn't try yet, but there's all kinds of just tons and tons and tons. Open Web UI, I'm familiar with Open Web UI. Stable Audio, Flash Diffusion. So I guess once you download Pinokio, you can install all of these with one click to your device. Chatbot Olama, Stable Cascade. I didn't look through this beforehand because I wanted to take a look. Looks like there's even music stuff. TensorFlow, TokenFlow. There's a tutorial for Pinokio. Okay, and then the latest, I guess these are some of the latest apps. So overall, it looks pretty cool. I mean, I guess if you're trying to figure out how to get all these things installed, it's not a bad framework. For a lot of people, especially myself, like I already got tons of frameworks. Let's see what's on this video.
Pinokio lets you install and control any AI engine with one click. No more pip install, no more conda install, no more git clone. All you need is one click. Furthermore, Pinokio itself is an autonomous virtual computer that can automatically control and coordinate all its AI brains to do anything and even evolve like a living organism. Essentially, it's an operating system for creating digital life forms. Here's how it works. Download and run the Pinokio app. First, it will install all the frequently used programs, such as Python, pip, git, node.js, CMake, and so on. No need to open a terminal and enter commands. Everything works inside the app just with clicks. Now let's get started by installing Llama CPP. Go to the Discover page and find Llama. Click the Download button to download. Then click Install to go to the install script and press Run. As you can see, the entire workflow that you would normally have to run in a command line environment is automatically being run behind the scenes, and all I had to do was kick off the workflow with one click. Okay, the build is finished. We have the program now, but need some actual model to run the program with. Select one download script and click Run. Now we are ready to play. Go to the example script that was just generated while downloading the model. Click Run. It works. The Pinokio script is very powerful. If you can run something manually, you can write a Pinokio script to automate it, and publish the script so others can use as well. Let's try installing Stable Diffusion. We are going to install Automatic 1111, one of the most popular Stable Diffusion engines. Normally, you need to jump through all kinds of hoops, opening the terminal, cloning repositories, and installing dependencies. With Pinokio, it's just one click. Go to the Discover page, find the Automatic 1111 script, click Download. Then click Install to open the install script and run it. Notice how you get a push notification every time a step has completed, so you are aware of where you are. All the usual commands you would have had to manually enter in a terminal have been packaged into the one-click script and are being run automatically in sequence. And voila, it's up and running. Let's test it out. You can even see the Stable Diffusion terminal log, but in the app. No need to ever open a terminal. Let's try one more time. It works. You can even write Pinokio scripts for running Stable Diffusion programmatically. Let's try an example. This example script makes a text-to-image request to the automatic 1111 API and writes the result to a file. Let's click Run to try it out. Okay, we got the notification saying that the image was generated and saved under the Images folder. Let's check it out. It works. So far, we've been using Pinokio to automatically do things like running shell commands, making API requests, and accessing the file system. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. The entire Pinokio kernel API supports networking, file systems, memory management, data structure, shell execution, and task scheduling, such as looping and waiting. Not to mention that the API itself is extensible, so you can build custom API for anything you can imagine, such as AI engines. And the best part is, it's all just JSON. This means you can easily mix and match multiple scripts simply by combining JSON objects. For example, running a Llama script and feeding it into Stable Diffusion, and then publishing to Tumblr using a Tumblr script. Or running Llama to generate a sentence, feeding it to another Llama session, updating the memory, and looping forever, effectively creating an autonomous AI blogger. The JSON format also makes the scripts ultra-portable and shareable. Installing and running AI engines and sharing cool workflows is now as easy as downloading a JSON file, click Install, and run. Pinokio works on Windows, Mac, and Linux, is 100% open source, and it's completely free. Try it out.
So yeah, that's Pinokio. Looks pretty cool. I'll probably give it a try with Face Fusion, which is like a face swapping tool. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. So yeah, install, run, and control terminal apps with one click. Thanks for watching. See you next time.